Hello and welcome to the first program of Finnish fan here in Umeaplay. Today I will talk about the Finnish squad to the World Championship and the latest developments and news. Today we got the news that Tuomo Ruutu will play the World Championships for Finland. The New Jersey player had a rather difficult season when he scored 7 goals and had 6 assists. But the fact is that every championship that Ruutu has played, Finland has won a medal, so it's a very good player to add to the squad, and he's very routine player. Since before we had 6 players in the squad from the NHL. We had Jyrki, the new player from Dallas, has never played in the national team before, and Rasmus Ristolainen, the hero from the Junior World Championship in 2013. We also had Alexander Barkov, the future of Finnish ice hockey, had a really good season in Florida, together with his older teammate Jussi Jokinen, and Leo Komarov has also joined the national team. And now we had Tuomo Ruutu. In another news, no goalie from the NHL will play for Lions in the World Championship. We see that Antti Niemi, Kari Lehtonen, they didn't want to play the World Championship, and Tuukka Rask had an injury so he couldn't play. At the moment, Koskinen from CSKA is rumored to be the first goalie in the Lions for the World Championship. Also today, the Finnish team met Russia in the World Championship, and they won the game with 3-0. A really impressive win for the Finnish team. Yeah. In today's game against the Russians, we had 3-0. The first goal scored by Huhtala from Jokerit, a player that I think will have difficult to make the team when every NHL player is on board. But he scored a 1-0 goal, assisted by Hartikainen and Immonen. Lepistö scored the second goal, assisted by Immonen, and Petri Kontiola, the big man from the 2 latest World Cups, scored the 3-0 goal, assisted by Ossala and Salmela. And now we will look at the squad for the national team at the moment, and I will speculate on which to make the cut to the national team in Prague. At the moment, the national team has in the goal Ante Engren, Mikko Hovinen and Jussi Saros, and I think that Hovinen from Malmö in the Swedish Allsvenskan will not make it to the World Cup. He hasn't played any pre-game here for the Finns, so I think he will be sacrificed for Koskinen in goal for Finland. And in the defense we have Jussi Hietanen. He will absolutely play the World Championship. He's maybe the best player with the puck, a good power play specialist, and he will make it. I also think that Kopiakkola, Jyrki, Ville Lajunen and Sami Lepistö will play, Esa Lindell and Tuukka Menttinen and Ristolainen. I think that Anssi Salmela and Atte Ottaman will have difficult to make the team. Forwards, we have Juha-Matti Aaltonen. He's a very good goal scorer, so he will play in the maybe first or second line. I think that Alexander Barkov will play in the first line as a very important first team center. I also think that Hartikainen will play. Huhtala, I think he will not make it to the cut, and Hyttinen I don't think will play the World Championship. Immonen, the very good goal scorer from 2011, scored the most goal of all forwards in the tournament, will absolutely play, maybe in the second line. Jesse Johansson, I think, will fight for making a place in the third or fourth line. Jussi Jokinen will play in the power play lines, and he will play in the first or second line. Very important player in the squad. Has a lot of routine and a very good goal scorer, and maybe as in this year he's a very good playmaker. And Kontiola will absolutely play. He has been a leading player the 2 latest championships, so I think that he will be the second center in the team. Osala, I think he's very good energy player and he's a good power forward, so I think he will play the World Championship. I don't think Harry Pessonen will play, but rather Janne Pessonen from Skellefteå, who is preoccupied at the moment with the Swedish SOL final. I think he will play in the World Championships and add to the team. Ante Kihlström, a very fast forward, excellent penalty killer, will absolutely make the team. And Tomo Roto from New Jersey will also play, but I don't think he will have a role like in the latest World Cups. I think this time he will maybe be in the 34 line, have a lot of routine and a good role model for the younger guys in the team. Sakari Salminen, I think, has a good chance to come. He's maybe a little weak, not really as strong as he has to be to play in the World Championship, but I think that he will make the team. And Petri Virtanen will play. In the NHL at the moment, Pekka Rinne is against Chicago. His Nashville plays against Chicago, and if Chicago wins, which I believe they will, Pekka Rinne, who was also the goalie in the last World Championships and maybe the best goalie in the NHL series this year, would be a really dream improvement for the Finnish team if he will come. At the moment, the Finnish team is waiting for Koskinen to play and maybe be the first goalie in the World Championship. The team looks really good, and I think that absolutely a medal for Finland. Maybe they will also go to the final for the second year in a row. We remember the last year when Finland almost missed the quarterfinals. We were dependent on Switzerland to win against Latvia, and they took the win, and Finland met Canada and won against them and Czechs and really threatened Russia in the final, but in the end it was a silver medal that year. Can Finland win the third title overall? The first in 1995, the second in 2011, and now we hope for in Prague that we will take the third gold for the Lions. Follow us on Umeaplay, make comments, improvements, everything that you think, and we will read them and we will take them for us. Thinking about this is that we speak in English, also the Finnish speaking fans can watch us, but our native language is Swedish, so maybe we can take some of the time in Swedish also if you would prefer that. We will see how many Finnish fans and how many Swedish speaking fans watches this play. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please come with your comments and follow us on Umeaplay. Thank you.